Circle is back, and Netflix, I don't know what we did to deserve this generosity, but I'm here for it. What's up, everyone? My name is Nancy, if you're new here. And today's video is a bit different because, I don't know, it's just different from what I would normally do on my channel. But today I'll be doing my top 5 favorite Netflix picks or shows this year so far. So that's what this video is going to be about. I'll be talking about my favorite Netflix shows, or the shows that I've been consuming for the past few weeks, months, this year that, you know, I've really been loving. So if you'd like to see that, you'd like to know what kind of videos I watch, then stick around. So for the first one, this was a bit hard for me because it was between 2 shows actually. And I put 2 in the first position because one is I watch it only when it comes out. And that would be The Circle, obviously. That's what I started this video with, The Circle. So The Circle comes and goes. So I don't know what we did for Netflix to give us another season in 1 year, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like, I'm so excited The Circle is back. I don't know who sat down to think about that. I should probably Google that. I don't know who sat down to think about The Circle, but I freaking love the concept. I love the idea. It's just interesting and it's just fun. Like, I love The Circle. Not a lot of words here, only actions. If you haven't seen The Circle, you need to go and watch the original season 1. That was, it was amazing. It's the whole concept of, you know, trying to see if you can identify who is a catfish, and, you know, at the end of the day, who is deserving enough to win the money. I think for this season it's $100,000, which is crazy, but I love The Circle. And the other show that is a contender with number 1 is Friends. You guys, I've probably watched Friends like 5 or 6 times this year. Like, when I'm not watching anything, like, I literally just put Friends and just allow it to keep going. I've watched Friends that much. I usually start from like season 3, season 2. Every time I start again, once I watch to the last season, I go back to like season 3 and I start again and again and again. Like, even if I'm not doing anything, I'm just laying down, I put Friends. Like, I really love that show. And if you haven't watched Friends, we can be friends. You see what I did there? You have to watch Friends. Friends is my number 1 pick. When The Circle is not on, when nothing is on, when I have nothing to watch, I just don't even want to watch anything, Friends is always playing on my screen, like, always. Second one on my list is actually Money Heist for Netflix. I feel I'm a huge Money Heist fan. Initially, I didn't like Money Heist, but then I gave it a chance, and now I'm a huge fan. I don't know what they did in this new season they brought. People that are dying left, right, center. I didn't want to get into it, but Money Heist is one show that I know that I was so looking forward to. Season 5 is out now. I was looking forward to actually watching season 5. I'm actually not done. I think I'm in the 4th episode, but I know I've already seen so many spoilers that Tokyo dies. Thank you all for spoiling it for us that have not seen it finished. So yes, Money Heist, I mean, this was not what I was expecting for Money Heist, so I'm guessing definitely there is going to be season 6. I just feel like with all these shows, shouldn't make them too long. It's just like Handmaid's Tale. They need to end that season just to preserve the integrity of the show. I need them to end that season as soon as possible because I love that show. Let's not even get to Handmaid's Tale. Let's stick to the Netflix picks, okay? But Money Heist is the second show on my list. I just feel like storyline, perfect. Like, the whole mastermind criminal thing is just on point. I freaking love it. Love it. If I'm not watching sitcoms, I'm watching things like that, to be honest. Yeah. And the third show, the third thing that I always watch, or that has been a fave for me this year, would be Too Hot to Handle. Too Hot to Handle. This, the last season of Melissa and Marvin. Like at first it was dragging compared to the last season where there was Francesca and I think Harry. Those people were giving me high blood pressure. They were just, they were just annoying. But at the end, I really started to really like Melissa and Marvin. I mean, I was rooting for them to win eventually. And they did. Too Hot to Handle was the one show that I was just like, ah. But this last season, they were not like the previous season, Sha. Obviously, they can be, but I felt like the previous season was a hit as opposed to this. This was a hit, but compared to that season, if I gave that last season a 9 out of 10, I'd probably give this a 7. But I love Too Hot to Handle. If a new season came out, I'll be excited to watch it again. And the fourth show I've been really loving lately, I actually watched it again very recently, not just like yesterday, is The Upshaws. I don't know if you guys have seen The Upshaws. It's a sitcom like Friends. Basically, I love sitcoms like that. I've watched How I Met Your Mother, Friends, Big Bang Theory, what again? The Upshaws, Family Reunion, Blackish. Sitcoms like that, I live for them, honestly. I love anything that is just has some form of comic relief. Those are my kind of things. Like, I've literally not mentioned any action related thing except for Money Heist. But The Upshaws is, I feel like with The Upshaws, every comic jab was a hit. Like, it felt natural. If I compare it to the Family Reunion, I felt like there were so many misses with Family Reunion. You can check out Family Reunion just to understand what I'm trying to say. But Upshaws was, I feel like every joke, every jab between Lucretia and Benny was just good. It felt so effortless. I mean, Wanda Sykes is part of the creators of the show. I mean, of course it has to be a hit. So it was just funny, it was just lighthearted, and I really like it. And that's why it's the 4th on my list, really. And yeah, I really like The Upshaws. And if you like sitcoms like that, then I'd recommend you watch The Upshaws because it's actually interesting. And we're waiting for a new season. You don't know why they're wasting time. But yeah, last season ended with it. So yeah. And for my last and final pick for Netflix would be New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam is my 5th because I just started New Amsterdam this year, and I've been dragging it. I don't think I've gone past like the 7th or 8th episode, but I like it so far. It's giving Grey's Anatomy vibes, but I just have to watch and see. But so far I've been liking it, and I don't really have a lot of things I'm watching on Netflix because ain't nobody got time. But New Amsterdam caught my attention, and so far I've been loving it. Do you guys think I should keep going with New Amsterdam? Because I think I'm like in the 7th episode. If it's worth it, please let me know if I should move on to something else. Because, yeah. So yes, I don't really have a lot to say about New Amsterdam because I feel like I'm just still getting into it. And it's giving all the regular Grey's Anatomy, house, all that kind of vibe, you know, the whole hospital drama setting. So I feel like it's nothing new, but it's something different. You guys get what I'm trying to say. But yes, these are my top 5 favorites right now on Netflix. Because this is a list, I had to pick 5, and these were my favorite 5 so far. I don't really watch a lot of things on Netflix, and once I'm done with The Circle, I have nothing to watch other than Friends, which I said I watch back to back to back. You get the gist. So other than that, I started Riverdale, and I think I finished season 2, but I feel like they are losing me. I feel like they're losing me on Riverdale, so I just basically moved away. If you have anything interesting that you think I can watch and anything fun, if you feel my list is boring, let me know. I like sitcoms, they're my things. If every show could be a sitcom, just like, yeah, I would watch it, really, I would. So yes, thank you for watching this video and getting to know my top Netflix picks. What are yours? Let me know. Maybe, you know, I could get into it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And yes, I will see you in another video. Bye.